Y'all were doing worse in high school, so don't come for me. For those who did decide to go, you know what I mean? But I wasn't skipping. I wasn't trying to do anything wild. I really was about the book, I wasn't like full on rules, but I was like, you know what? Like, let me pass so I don't have to like see my friends again. Like in the same age like group. Like I didn't like that's what I feared. I feared of being held back. And that fear was more than enough to get me to graduate into high school, out of high school. So yay me for fears. Yes, that was a time when the internet was fun. That was a time when the internet was light. That was a time when the internet was, was creating new things. Vine was out and popping. We had Instagram in the beginning stages of Instagram when it was just like people were just posting pictures just to post pictures. Let me tell you something. I see more pictures like this or like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just you mad clothes. Back up. Thank you. But I would see more photos like, oh yeah, please don't look at my bed, by the way. It just gets worse and worse. It's kind of funny though, but disregard my girl. Okay, she's going through it. And yes, I'm changing my sheets this weekend. I work. I put in the work. I plan on making history. Like I said, we're just going down the road. But that was a time was had in 2016. Oh my God. That's crazy. No, I think I had like I think my first kiss was actually maybe freshman year. Oh, well, I think I waited a long time, so it is what it is. We're not gonna talk about that. No, we're not gonna talk about that one. I wonder how that guy's doing. Oh, and I hope he never sees this. But I remember. Yes, I do. All right, moving on, because I have mixed feelings about that. So, like I was saying, 2016 was just everyone was about it. Like it was just fun. It was fun. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully I edit that to make it look cool. Like, do your chain hang low? But yeah, it was really fun. All right. So honestly, yeah, nowadays with the internet, it definitely feels more competitive. It feels repetitive as well. It's very much so like now like it has a specific job instead of it just being about social. Like now it's like everybody wanting to, I guess, one up each other or just feels, excuse me, like social media has become like a job to do. Like, me getting on here, I just express myself. So it doesn't feel like a job at all. However, obviously, there's so many other people that are kind of ain't nobody doing it like me. Let's start there. But but I'm saying this in a sense like example. You're going to the beauty supply. For those who understand what beauty supply means, that's where you get like all your flat irons, your wigs, you get your lash glue, your lace glue. That's where you get everything at. You know what I mean? That's where your girl get dolled up at. So spend a little money on her. Spend a little money. Like I was saying, you go into the beauty supply and you walk into the aisle where there's a whole bunch of brushes, right? Now there's 17 brushes that are the exact same, right? But they're all different prices and different brands. That's exactly how the internet feels. It just feels like the same rigor mortis. That's not the right thing. Sorry. The same thing repetitive over and over again, but it's just with different faces. It's with different, like, I would say, like, maybe some attitudes are different, but sometimes it's the same jargon. So you're getting the exact same thing over and over and over again. You're following these, 13 different people. They're doing the exact same thing. You know what I mean? You may get something different from all 13 of them. You know what I mean? Somebody might have a wood handle. Somebody may have a metal handle. Somebody may have a nice grip. Somebody just may have those little balls at the end of the brush. You know what I mean? But technically, it's kind of giving like we're just all diving deep. It was starting to feel the same. It was starting to feel repetitive. For me, I kind of like taking a step back from Instagram. For me, in my experience, I would go on Instagram. I would do good. I would go hard for like 3 months at a time, and I'd take like a 6 month break. I'd be like Corey Kitchen, but like on drugs. Like I'm pretty sure I would have made it to where I wanted to go had I just stayed the course. But my thoughts would overtake me, and then certain things would overtake me, and then I would say, "Oh, tomorrow will be a good day. Tomorrow will be a good day. Tomorrow," but and then obviously 6 months down later, I'm like, "Dang, like when is tomorrow?" But 2016 was giving like you could just do it like anywhere you go, and people would just be like, "Oh, she's just recording, like she's just cool." Now you go outside to record yourself, and you're like, so not me, but some people are like, "Oh my God, like, who wants attention? Let's girl dolls!" Like, it just feels a little harder to do because of that thing. But that's why you can't let that sort of mindset get to you. And, you know, I'm not doing it outside, but, I do it inside. I feel better at the home. Like, everyone is different though, but I am trying to be out more. I'm trying to bring that 2016 vibe back. You know what I mean? I'm a different girl from when I was, obviously it was 16 and 2016. Well, I turned 16 in September, so I was 20, it was 2015. I was 15 most of it, but then when I turned 16, like I was like, it's not popping. Let's get it. But I was doing videos around that time. I was doing Vine around that time, and it felt really good to do it. Really good to do it. So now it just feels like somewhat of a chore for some people. But yeah, if 2016 came back tomorrow, would I be excited or terrified or both? I think I'd be both. The internet was more free and fun because people were just more open, more expressive. People had talent. People had nothing but talent. And so many comedians came out around that time. It was chef's kiss. Vine was at the top. I mean, Instagram was just starting off. I think I said this in my last video. Facebook was popping before everything went down, before we knew about everyone and everything. And I think it was just less information was shared too. Like everything was controlled to just have fun and do things. But now we can kind of see everything that's going on in this world. The best movies were out around that time. I think shows were really popping off around that time too. It was just a fantastic year, and people were very oblivious too. Everybody was just wanting to have fun. Everybody just didn't care. It was just very experimental. It was very out there. People were just real about themselves, and they were unapologetically who they were. That's what I loved about 2016. 2016, if 2026 is to be the new 2016, all I would want from that is more comedians like Jay Versace and that Disney guy. Oh my gosh, yes. That's what I was trying to remember. And the light-skinned dude too. I forgot his name. But the Disney guy, he was like, "Oh, Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen were sitting by the pool, and she was wondering when he was gonna get that ring." He would walk up to you, she was like, "You know what? That's right. When am I gonna get a ring?" He's like, "Why would you do that?" He would bring people along with the video. I love that. I love it. It was so fun. Also, the 5-minute crafts. Do you guys? When they were actually 5 minutes. Now they're 50 minutes long. I don't watch those videos anymore. Cat videos were a lot cooler. They were a lot nicer. Ellen DeGeneres was was unproblematic. I was gonna say a lot of things America's Got Talent. Everything just seemed very open and expressive. Everything. Dancing with the Stars, everything was just popping. It was just fantastic. But yeah, it was just 2016 gave openness. People were open. People, invited people in. You know what I mean? It wasn't a competition. They not only invited people in, but people were open to receiving people around that time. Now people don't care that, they can care less, or they're jealous, it's envious, it's this, it's that, it's a competition. It's, people trying to cop off your ideas, this and that and the third. Now it's who can get to the top faster? Who I'm gonna make it. That's what it's. Where did my Louis Armstrong always come from? The only thing I would want from 2016 is for people to just open up again. For them to just be who they are without harming people, obviously. The best parody songs came out around that time too. Celebrities were a lot more fun and very more expressive too. Now everybody's kind of media trained to say the exact same. It's boring now. So yeah, Hell yeah. I mean, not to say like celebrities are boring. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's just now everything's so cut. Like, and it wasn't like there wasn't any cancel culture too. That's another thing I meant to say. Write down. Like it was barely any of that. Like people were too busy posting, and sharing and streaking and this and that and the third for it to be canceled. Like people would love your stuff. People would actually share your things. People would actually, if there was a repost, I'm sure people would actually repost it, and people would actually give a crap about what you're presenting, what you're giving to them, and then they would be like, you know what, like let's do a video together. Let's, now it just seems like truly a job. But I would just want that lovingness to come back, that openness, the flow freeing fun, and for people to just act up the way they were acting up in 2016. I mean, obviously, again, no harming, but just no judgment. That was a year of no judgment. Okay, so if you made it this far, please type in the chat. This isn't live. Please type in the comments. Fruit punch. I will know that you were here up until then. Why fruit punch? I don't know. I said it in my last video too. Love you guys so much. Wait, no, let me do that over because that wasn't believable. I love you guys so much. I gotta save that. No, but seriously, I appreciate y'all. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with someone who needs this. Oh my God. How long was that? That was extra long. Insanely. And again, this is Leia for everyone who is new. Come back. We do a lot like crazier episodes. Well, not like crazy, but I like give advice, but not like act like me. Yeah, no, I act like me. I act like me all day. So yeah, come back, sweetheart. Don't show this to your mom. I'm literally begging. She's too hot to see this. Do you understand? All right, later on. Bye, guys. I appreciate you. And this was Big Sis Little Chats. Basically, just to wrap this up, I'm not Team Edward or Team Jacob. I'm Team Mr. Cullen. He was the finest. Don't touch me when it comes to him. You know what I mean? I'm his. It's not Renesmee, because Renesmee that's not the child, right? Is it? What the frick is her name? Reniswa? The wife. I'm the wife. And she was bad too. Okay. She was bad. But he's mine.